Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings. We're here with
Emmanuel, Fit NYC.
what are you dealing with, and then how's it affecting, how's it affect how you move and how you train?
Chiropractically or biomechanically, I'm dealing with my top three issues are one is my cervical spine, which is in my neck. I have one side is tighter than the other. Some issues with flexion and rotation. The next one would be my lower back, and the third one would be with hip range of motion or rotation ability. And it's really affecting me. It's affecting my sleep, especially with the cervical spine, and also the low back issue.
Okay.
Depending on what position I sleep in, either it's caused me to wake up in pain, and it's also affecting the way how I move, how I walk up and down the steps, and generally what exercise I'm going to do in the gym.
So what we're going to do today, we're going to grab the X-rays so that we can assess his biomechanics real time. What does his true posture look like? Because without that, you're just guessing. It can look like one leg is shorter than the other, but you have no idea what's going on in the spine. So we're going to get X-rays first. So here we are. We're going to go in the X-ray room. We're going to show you guys what a good standard set of films looks like and why you need to do these films. We're going to be doing upper cervical instability films. So you're going to see how we're positioning him. Good, good, good. Your back's against, and then look straight ahead. Good, perfect. All right, so what we're gonna have you do, I'm gonna have you open your mouth as wide as you can. Good, and relax. Perfect. So here we have a neck curve that should be back all the way back here, where there's a nice C-shaped curve that's looking at him from the side, looking at us from the side like this. Want to see a nice healthy C-shaped curve. A lot of people will say this is straight up and down, but right here is straight. This is actually going forward a little bit. Yeah. So that's actually called a reverse curve or a kyphosis. By textbook definition, it's abnormal, it's going the wrong direction. This shows me that there's been a lot of muscle pull on the back of the skull because you're starting to form bone there. And so that's years of wear and tear. We see phase 2 degeneration here, which means that's been there 15 years. We want to open up these disc space, so a lot of decompression, a lot of traction, and we want to bend this curve back in place, plain and simple. And we want to see the biomechanics of when you actually move. That tells me a lot, not only what can we expect for correction, but are there any other problems we're dealing with? It doesn't look too bad when you bend forward. You got some motion, a lot of motion. When you bend back, we have very limited motion.
It's very limited motion.
So we see a lot of that in how it shows up in the actual imaging. So you see these joints slide back too far, they get stair stepping, and that's a lot of the reason why there's so much degeneration. You just get a lot of wear and tear. And then the low back here. So we do want to get a nice curve back in the low back and take some compression off of the lumbar spine, and bring your posterior thoracic spine forward. So that's too much nerd knowledge, but
no, I totally
that's what we're going to do to fix it.